welcome back to another video. And this is the last video I'm doing tonight, guys. I've done 3 videos prior. I've done 2 reviews and 1 book haul, which is a tamer book haul than usual, so that's really good. But yeah, today I'm doing my wrap-up, my February wrap-up / March TBR. Yeah, so let's get started on that. I'm really disappointed in myself this month, guys. I only read a total of, oh my god, how many was it? 7 books, which I actually thought it was 5, so I guess 7 isn't so bad. But still, I mean, it's a lot less than I usually do. But yeah, I mean, I guess this month I kept hitting reading slump after reading slump after reading slump, and nothing I was doing was helping. But I finally just picked up, like, I picked up, like, Slammed. I think I just skimmed it because I just needed to get back into it, and that helped. It really helped because it had me read the last book that I was reading. It helped me to just get back into it, so that was good. But yeah, I just felt like I just didn't want to read this month, and I guess it's because January I read so much. I think I read like a total of like 20 plus books, and I was really happy in January, and I should have known that from reading that much would bring me right down to almost nothing. But 7 books is really good, and it's a lot. I mean, it's a lot more than in like a week that I thought I read like a week ago. I really only thought I read a couple books, and then I realized I read this book and I read that book, and I guess that's good. And I don't know, I wanted to read more, and I had so much more planned. And you guys know from my last wrap-up / TBR, so you guys know that for the TBRs now, I am not going to tell you what I'm reading, except for the series that I plan on reading this month, or for the month. And I think that's really where my disappointment is coming from, because I didn't read a series this month, or at least, yeah, I didn't read a series this month. I tried, I did, and it's over there. I mean, you guys know I was going to read City of Fallen Angels, City of Lost Souls, and City of Heavenly Fire. I was going to get those 3 out, and I was going to be really happy, because I literally have been sitting on those for a while. Those are new covers, but I've had the old ones, and I've been literally sitting on them for years. I didn't read them. I tried reading City of Fallen Angels, and I should get that right now so I can show you guys, but I'm not going to because I don't want to get up. But I only read like 20 plus pages. Like, I really didn't read anything of it. I tried though, I did. I just wasn't in the mood for it. So I just kept picking up book after book, reading a couple pages and putting that back down, and it was insane this month. But again, I read 7 books. I'm good with that. I'm happy. So let's get started with the books. So the first one I read was, that sort of works. Yeah, my Sailor Moon charm. Sea Glass by Maria V. Snyder. You can see that. And this is the sequel to Stormglass, and this is set in the same world as Poison Study. I know there's a glare. Set in the same world as Poison Study, so it's like the Ixia / Scythia, at least that's how I call it. Could be Sishi, I don't know. Ixia / Scythia world. And this is Opal's point of view. I really enjoyed it. I think I should really get my Goodreads out for this. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. I enjoyed it. I do actually like Opal. I love Yelena. Yelena is my favorite. But I actually enjoyed Opal, which I didn't know if I would because I didn't really like her in the Poison Study series. But it was funny because I was reading Shadow Study, and I think I've said this like a few times, but I'm reading Shadow Study, and what's it called? Like, if you go from Fire Study to Shadow Study, there's a 6-year gap, and in like the very beginning of Shadow Study, you get like all this backstory and you find out about Opal and everything, and you're just like, wow, Opal had a life. Like, why didn't I read that? Like, what's going on? Like, there really should be a book for that, you know? I didn't know there was. Like, literally, the whole time I'm reading it, I'm like, they should really make a series for Opal, because all this stuff that's happened, I want to know what's going on. And then, and then, what's it called? Okay. I think I was scrolling down comments on or reviews or something, or someone I think was talking about Poison Study, and someone commented on the video, and they're like, yeah, I've read the entire, every book in that world, and they put in Stormglass, Seaglass, and Spyglass, which is the third. I know, it's total blur. Which is the third. And I'm just like, what's that? And I look, and I'm like, Opal's point of view. And I'm like, there it is! So there is a series. It was like, literally, I had this whole moment. It was so fun. To me, anyway. But yeah, I enjoyed them. I really did. I really did. And it really helped me understand Shadow Study a lot more. You know, I love Shadow Study. It helped me understand it a lot more. Let me see. I gave Spyglass, I want to say I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. So yeah, I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. I love the ending. I love Spyglass. Stormglass and Seaglass, I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. It's really good, but Spyglass really hit home. I was just really loving it. Especially the ending. The ending always gets me. So yeah, I was really, really happy with all of it. It really helped me understand Shadow Study a lot more, and I will definitely be getting Night Study very soon. I cannot believe I haven't picked that up yet. But I was like, I had to. Okay, so I technically did pick up a little bit. I read like the first chapter. I had to. The ending of Shadow Study, you need Night Study like right away, and I had to wait a few months. I had to know the reaction. Like, I had to know Velec's reaction. So I read a chapter, and then I put it down. Bad me, but I put it down. I still really wanted to read it. I was reading another thing at a time, and again, I was reading stuff. I really didn't want to. I was just picking up chapter by each book, and just reading a chapter, and that was it. But yeah, Night Study, I will be reading that very soon. The next one, I actually have a review for this one, and that is Stars Above by Marissa Meyer. This is a collection of, this is a Lunar Chronicles collection of novellas. There are 9 in here. I have a whole review for it, telling you about each one, and my feelings for each one, and my rating for each one, and I freaking loved it. The last one is my favorite. I'm gonna keep talking about that. I love the last one. Something old, something new. I love it. I love it so much. I gave this a 5 out of 5 stars. It was really good. I'll link the review down below. Next one I read was Me Before You by George Moyes. Again, I have a review up for this one detailing or discussing or my feelings about it. Again, I couldn't really go into detail for this without spoiling like a whole bunch, but I did get my feelings across, I think. Again, I loved it. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. Really, really good. And I'll link the review down below for this one. I was really happy I got 2 reviews this month. I'm going to try and do that some more. I'm going to try and get 2 reviews a month. I'm going to try. Again, don't hold me to it, because every time I say I'm going to do something, sometimes it never happens. But I'm going to try really hard to get 2 reviews a month. So we shall see. Oh, I forgot about these. I almost forgot about these. I also read, because, I don't know, I was just in the mood to pick up something that, wasn't on my shelf at all, so, and it was, like, $1. It's called Pretend It's Love by Stephanie London. One fake relationship shaken, not stirred. This is about, wait, is this the, hold on, is this the one? I can't remember. Okay, yeah, this is Paul. Yeah, this is Paul and Libby. Again, like, there's very little to this, except the fact that I just wanted something enjoyable to read. I just, I didn't want it to really have any substance. I was just looking for, more like a, I don't know, I call them my crack books. Like, I'm addicted to these. Like, I don't know, it's just something, like, fun and easy to get through. And I liked it. I really liked it. This is, let's see. Okay, so let's see if I can remember this. This is about Paul and Libby. Okay, so Paul is a bartender who doesn't want to put down any brutes or anything. He's a player. That's all I'm really gonna say. But his brother's wedding is coming up, and his ex is gonna be there because she a hoe. She cheated on him with his cousin and married his cousin and is having a baby with his cousin. And I was like, she's a fine person. I mean, she's not like a total bitch or anything, but I just thought that was cold. And I mean, it's like, come on, you don't want to be in a relationship with him, leave. But I mean, I guess she sort of like apologizes and everything, but it's kind of late for that. But whatever. I'm not gonna go into that. So yeah, Paul, his ex is gonna be at his brother's wedding with his cousin, her husband, and he doesn't really want to be there alone, and he doesn't want to be there with some girl he's just gonna, sleep with and then dump, like, just like a one-night stand kind of one. So he bumps into Libby, who is having a hard time opening up her own business. So, okay, she is selling vodka cocktails, I think? Like vodka infused something like that. It's some kind of alcohol. He's a bartender. I mean, it works. And so she's doing really good. She's got a lot of places that will take her product and everything. And then a celebrity comes out with her own brand of it, and they dump her like a hot rock. So, so yeah, so she's like struggling to find a place to take her product, and if if she can't get her business going, then she has to go back to med school, which she really doesn't want to do. She does not want to go back to med school. She can't stand it. So she bumps into Paul, and Paul needs a fake pretend girlfriend, and she needs someone to take her product, and yeah, so it works out, and it was good. I mean, I liked it. I would give it 4 out of 5 stars. I liked it. I can't believe I went into a whole spiel of that. And then the next one I read is The Rules According to Gracie, by Stephanie London. This is the, let's say, prequel to that one, to Pretend It's Love. Now this is Grace and Del. I can't remember. Is it Des or Del? I think it's Des. It's Des. Because Desmond is his actual name. Yeah, so it's Des. And this is the brother who is getting married in the last one. This is how he met the woman he was going to marry. So Gracie has a checklist for the men she's going to marry. Well, you know what? This is going to make it so much better if I go to about this book and find out. Yeah. Okay, so, yeah. Rule number 1, don't fall for the wrong guy. Oh, that's great. Gracie Green has a shopping list for men, literally. Career, financials, family, and a long list of rules to determine a guy's suitability. She's already disappointed her social mother once. Now, oh yeah, she's already disappointed her mother already. Now Gracie needs to find Mr. Perfect. So yeah, she goes on all these dates with all these like career boring, like stuck up rich men kind of thing, like yeah, like men who are like, I don't know, really into their careers is what I want to say. Oh my god, I cannot figure out what I want to say. And she has all of her dates at First, which is the bar Des owns. Paul is Des. Paul from the other book is, oh my god, I am sorry, that is like, literally. Okay, so Paul is a bartender at his brother's bar. His brother owns the bar. So yeah, Paul's from the book before. I am like really butchering this. It's a good thing I didn't do reviews for these. Okay, so Des owns the bar, and Gracie has all of her dates there, and she has this code where she orders a Bellini, a distinct type of Bellini, if her date is going really bad, and it normally does, and Des has to come in and save her, pretty much. Either he's the overprotective brother, or the boyfriend she's cheating on, or, you know, the husband. I mean, it doesn't matter what he is. I mean, he just comes in and saves her. And then they realize they're falling in love, and that's just how it is. So, again, I just read it because I needed to read something, and, yeah. Really went into that. Okay, last book. Oh my god. Again, I think I gave, like, that one, I probably gave the first one 3.5 or 4 to 5 stars. That one I probably give a 3 or 3.5. I haven't really gotten out what the ratings are for those. Sorry, I can't. Something stuck in my throat. Okay, last book. I read Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. Finally got to this month. This has been on my... I don't remember. When did this come out? Because when this came out, I bought it. This has been on my shelf for over a year. Or, if anything, a year. Oh my god. I finally got around to it. I just went and bought Glass Sword, and that's one of the reasons why I needed to read this, so I can... So, you know, so I can get to Glass Sword, and Glass Sword wouldn't be on my shelf for so long. And I could justify getting Glass Sword. Yeah. So, okay. This book is about, oh, I'm gonna butcher this one too. Alright, so, the world is divided by blood. That's how this is. So, there's the Silver Bloods and there's the Red Bloods. The Silver Bloods are like the gods type thing. They're the ones with supernatural powers. They're the ones who kind of rule the world. And then there's the Reds, who are like the servants and the ones to go to war for them. And they're like, you know, they're like the peasants to the Silvers. And Mare, which is the main character, she's a Red Blood. But something is up with her. She actually has powers of a Silver. So she's a Red, but then she's also a Silver too. Like something is going on. Like they don't know how this is happening. She has red blood, but she has the powers of a silver blood. So they don't know what's going on, and to hide the fact that she's a red with silver powers, they make her into this long lost silver noble that or she's like the long lost daughter of the silver noble that died a long time ago, and she was raised by Reds. I mean, they're trying like really hard to sell this, and yeah. Of course, there's Prince's Cal. I love Cal. He's like a total dick in this book, though. Like literally, he's an asshole in this book. But I heard he gets a lot better in Glass Sword. And there's another prince who, yeah, I'm not gonna go into that. But I mean, it's like all got to do with, like, court politics and stuff like that. I loved it. I thought it was really, really good. I gave it like a 4.5 out of 5 stars. I was gonna give it a 4 stars because it was good, but it wasn't blowing me away. And then the ending happened, And I heard that the ending was just amazing. Like, a lot of people were really not liking this book until they got to the ending, and they were like, wow, that just blew me away. So it really bumped it up like a half of a star. I was going to give it a 5-star rating, but I still, like, I still didn't feel like it deserved 5 stars yet. But who knows, maybe Glass Sword will. But the ending was amazing. I love the ending. The ending was insane. So insane. This cover is just so beautiful. And I liked it. I really liked it. I'm really glad I picked it up. I'm really glad I have Glass Sword because I definitely want to delve into that right after this, pretty much. Alright, I'm going to stop talking about that. Okay, so that's it for the wrap-up point of view. Or the wrap-up part of this. Now onto the TBR. So, you guys, I said this in the beginning of the video, and I said this in my last wrap-up / TBR video. I'm not going to be telling you all the books that I'm going to read this month because, like what happened this month, or what happened in February, I didn't read, like, anything I wanted to read. I just picked up random books, and I actually like the fact that I'm only picking up random books, because, you know, it's making me, you know, it's not, I'm not pressured into reading all of these books, you know, because I said I was going to read them, because I'm in the mood to read them now, and I won't be in the mood to read them in, like, 2 weeks from now. I'm sorry if you can hear that. It's my family. So, I don't want to tell you that I'm going to be reading these books, and 2 weeks from now being like, why did I say I want to read this book? I don't want to read this book at all. So yeah, I'm not going to be doing that anymore. I'm only going to be telling you the series that I really want to get to this month. And what happened last month for February, I didn't get to that series that I wanted to read. And I'm not going to force myself to read it. I'm not in the mood for it. Who knows? I might actually be in the mood for it later on in the month, but I am not going to force myself. What I am in the mood to read, which I actually already started reading, is Falling Kingdoms by Morgan Rhodes. I've read the first couple chapters. I actually picked this up last week, or like earlier in the week, but I was really in the mood to try and get the Red Queen because I had already been like a little ways through that as well. But I am really enjoying what I'm reading so far. Again, I've only read a few pages. I've read like 30 pages. Again, it's really good though, and I definitely want to get to this. And I will be continuing on with Rebel Spring, with the Gathering Darkness, as well as Frozen Tides. I am going to try really, really hard to get to this series this month. It is a series that I have been really wanting to get to for a few months now. I've had it at least, I think, since December. So for a couple months, I've been really wanting to get to this series, but I just haven't done it because I felt like I should read this series before I should read that. But I'm not going to force myself to read a series I don't want to right now, and right now I really want to get to Falling Kingdom series, or is it the Falling Kingdom series, or is there a different name? I think it's the Falling Kingdoms. Yeah, Falling Kingdom series. Good. I'm in the mood for this. Hopefully I will stay in the mood for this. Yeah, I'm using my Fault in Our Stars bookmark. Okay, so yeah, I mean that's really all I'm going to tell you guys. So yeah, that was really long-winded, and I'm sorry for that. It's going to be a long video. But yeah, that's really all for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.